It's Arsenal versus Chelsea.
If Arsenal score here, it's a big 3 points.
And Arsenal secure a huge victory.
Xhaka, will it want to cross? Odegaard! A stunner from the captain. Into Odegaard again! The Norwegian delivers once more.
And Havertz is away through the middle. Finishes clinically. And Emirates Stadium erupts.
Now Havertz.
It's an excellent finish, it really is. Odegaard, that's another excellent ball to White. And it nettles in the top corner.
Odegaard, he's done well. Martinelli, chance for Arsenal here. Martinelli scores!
Once delivery and it will fall for Gyökeres, who steps up to deliver in the semi-final. Supermendi, Arsenal's conductor, takes centre stage. And it's going to fall for Kai Havertz against his former club. Havertz for Wembley.
It's just getting better and better and better for Arsenal.
Hello, welcome back to Live from Hello. A bit of deja vu as Chelsea are the visitors once again. A big London derby, which means, of course, a big studio audience. And the man with the finest London accent in town, Jeremy Aliadier. You like that one,
I like that one. You prepare them every week.
Yes, I do. I do. Looking fetching, I must say.
Nice.
Little
nice tracksuit.
co-ord-ish situation going on.
Yeah, well, I've been asked to wear this, so I'm
Been
wearing
asked
it.
to wear it.
You know, I think it looks great.
Joking,
I like
we
this
love
one
it.
as well, though.
This one's really cool,
yeah,
isn't it?
I like this one as well.
I know, it's very nice.
I was a bit disappointed getting this. I prefer this one with the white sleeve, I think.
Are you all right, Jez?
No, I don't know.
Well, anyway, you can get this on Arsenal Direct if you do want to get it. I think that's really nice.
Should we
Should we
swap off?
swap?
Yeah.
All right, half-time swap.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Great. Looking forward to today. Another big game. Obviously, City won yesterday, so we know what we got to do. You know, we know what we got to do. Got to win today. Yeah.
How are you feeling about it? Are you nervous, feeling all right? I'm actually feeling all right, and I feel like I'm the one out of us that can usually be a little bit more nervous, but I feel okay.
Listen, Chelsea's never been great to me
Yeah.
when I was playing, so I'm always a bit stressed against Chelsea. It's like, yeah, never really done so well against them. Always, lost in the final and all that kind of stuff. So it's just have a bit of more pressure for me. So hopefully today I'm not playing, so you know what? Yeah, it's just.
Wait, so they were kind of your personal bogey team when you were playing a bit?
When I played for the club, we lost in the final.
Yeah.
Carling Cup final, lost in the Champions League semi-final. So there was a few big games that we lost. So yeah, not great memory.
Okay, sorry to bring that up.
Yeah, why are you bringing this up?
Well, you must be quite happy then, because our recent record against them, especially here at Emirates, is pretty good, Jez.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's been good. Obviously, they've had a new manager, so they've looked better. Even if in the cup we've beat them at the bridge and managed to win here as well and qualify for the final. But I think today it'll be a different game. When we had them a few weeks ago in the semi-final, as much as we were the better team, we scored in the last minute in the counter-attack when they were pushing because they needed a goal. So it was a very tight game. And obviously not to remind that, we're only 2 points ahead. Today, we need to win. So a draw would not be a great result for us today. So, so it's a big game. It's massive.
Yeah, it is a huge game. And like you said, we need to get those points. But to be fair, Jess, we have literally stood here before every game this season in the Premier League and said, this is huge!
But
every game against any opposition.
I think it's probably the first time this year that we're only a couple of points though. So I think, when you've got a bigger cushion, it's always a huge game because you think, we can, extend the advantage. But this time it's 2 points and we know we've got to go and play City at their ground. So today is massive. It's much bigger than every other game, yeah.
Okay, so you're feeling the pressure a little bit is the vibe I'm getting, Jez.
Yeah,
okay.
Just a bit today.
It's all right, this is a safe space.
It is.
Right, we're all
this
friends.
Is I'm at home here.
Yeah, we want to know how you guys are feeling then. Are you as nervous as Jeremy?
Absolutely not, no.
I like that.
There you go.
Brilliant. You make me feel better straight away.
That's why I'm
good.
here. That's why I'm here. No, I think we'll beat them. I think it will be tough because of, as you said, they've got a new manager and they've got nothing to lose. So, like, it's going to be tougher to play against this team. But we need the points, and every time we have lost this season, we've bounced back a lot better rather than last season and the previous season. So, I'm very confident today. Yeah.
Hey, the only thing I would say is they do have something to lose in terms of it's getting tighter and tighter, top 4, top 5. So actually, you know, they're going to be coming out all guns blazing as well, you'd imagine.
I don't think I obviously think they care about that, but it's not as big of a jeopardy moment as us, you know, fighting for the title and fighting for the league. So I think we've got that edge over them, and also look at the recent record. I don't think we're going to lose.
What I'll say though is because they came here, and you know, apart from the last, like I said, the last goal at the last minute, they know that they've got a system that can work for them. They know they can cause us problems. They know they can come here and be defensive and well organised. So, because they've got that, they've had that experience not so long ago. That's what makes me feel that they'll come here, be tight, try to explore in counter-attack, because they've still got good player going forward. So that's what makes me feel that, because they've done it already once. I know they lost, but it was very, very close. So
I think they're going to go for the draw, though.
Yeah,
We've seen
probably.
that happen, and they're going to go for the draw. But I think they haven't got the amount of quality in the defence to do that. So I think we're going to counter them, and then we'll win like maybe 4-5, 1-2, 4-5, 1 or 2. We'll concede, but 4 or 5, 1 or 2. We'll take that one.
Oh, okay.
We may listen. I'm not delusional. We
Well,
may
I'm joking.
I'm not delusional, but you know, 4 or 5. It's not ridiculous to say. So.
No, it's not at all. I mean, I need some of your energy, and I'm feeling quite chilled. You are very calm. Shall we have a look at? Yeah. Shall we have a look at the lineup? The team news, who is starting today. I like that. Oh, this is really nice because you're like, ooh, I think you've probably seen it. But anyway, I like it. Here we go. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Rice, Zubamendi, Eza, Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres, and that man himself here featuring in the picture. A brilliant bench of finishers, as always. Great bench. Havertz there. I feel like there was a lot of discussion, right, amongst the Arsenal fan base and a lot of deliberation on podcasts and stuff. And like, oh, who's he going to pick? Who's Mikel going to go with? Jez, we'll start with you. Is this the lineup that you expected Mikel Arteta to go with for today's game?
Yeah, after last weekend, I think you've got to start Eza, you've got to start Gyökeres. I don't think it's a big decision. After the performance that they've had last week in the North London derby, you've just got to go with them. You know, they're full of confidence. So, yeah, this is exactly what I expected. I think Trossard as well, instead of Martinelli. I think, yeah, this is the best lineup for the day. This season, we've had a few conversations over the lineup, and very often we're like, oh, well, it's very strong, but you could kind of argue with certain names. Today, this is exactly what I had in mind because of last weekend. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think for you this is the strongest lineup we've
today
got
at the
now?
moment? Yeah. At the moment, yeah. I think with the recent performance, I think this is the strongest lineup we could put out. Yeah.
Okay, does this fill you with a bit more confidence then, Jeremy?
Massively now. Yeah.
Come on, look at those names.
Yeah.
Show Chelsea's lineup. And how are you guys feeling then, having seen the lineup? And like we've said, you know, this is a huge game today. But how do you feel?
I'm a bit like Jez, nervous,
okay.
but I think we can beat them, and we will beat them, but it's going to be narrow.
Yeah.
It definitely depends on the mindset they come out with, because that cup game that Jez referred to, interesting part is the manager only just got there, and he implemented quite a few things there and then, and in the second half, they dominated that half, but we caught them at the end. If they come with that same mindset and they know we're trying to score, they can play for the draw, because they'll know if it gets to 70 minutes and it's 0-0 for whatever reason, every time we go forward, it's just one counter-attack and then 1-0 down. If they go 1-0 down, it's still not a problem because even if they get a draw against Arsenal, that top four is a mess. So they'll be all right. It's almost like a free hit, so to speak. So that's why I find that they'll be dangerous. But we've got a strong team.
I mean, that we do, absolutely. Is that the lineup that you were expecting?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. I spoke to Miguel earlier. He told me we had a chat.
I was on the phone to him. No, literally, after beating Tottenham, you'd expect that. But my concern is that Tottenham are that bad that literally people go, we played great and we won 4-1, but I haven't seen them lot be that bad. And now we're playing Chelsea, they're not that bad. Respectfully,
yeah. Nicely put, to be fair. We've been speaking about the players, the lineup, and one man who knows them very well is, of course, your friend of mine, Frimmy, and he has, as always, been down at the players' entrance. Let's have a look.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Emirates for that big game against Chelsea here at home. And it feels like it's been a while since we played a game here, and hopefully we can get the 3 points today. Of course, the last time we played Chelsea, it was a draw, but we have beaten them twice in the Carabao Cup to take us to Wembley, and hopefully we can do it a third time and secure those points. Now let's have a look and see who gets off the bus first. Of course, the staff are the ones that come off first, and we love to see them. How you doing, man? You right? You good? Right, we can see it here, the supporters going crazy, so let's have a look and see who the first person we are going to see. And I just saw to the corner of my eye, of course, it is David Raya. He is in the building. How you doing, man? You good? How you doing? You good? Gabriel Hines, of course, is in the building. Let's see who else is next. And it's really, really good. Of course, our last game against Spurs, we might be seeing the goal scorers, Gyökeres and Ebbs, so it'd be good to see them as well. And, of course, Miles in the building. Let's go, let's go. No, guy, you right? You good? Yeah, I'm right. I'm good, man. How you doing, brother? You good? Oh, I saw you in a suit. You're looking good, man. Oh, man, let's have a look at who else comes through as well. If you don't know why I said he looked good in a suit, we had a Hope to Belong event, and the boys were looking very, very suave. The women as well, they looked top. I wish I went. I was actually upset I didn't go. Let's have a look and see who else comes off the bus. And again, to the corner of my eye, I see Richie, who's looking ever so suave as usual. What's going on, bro? You good? Come on. You good? You good? I'm all right, man. Willow, let's go, man. Love that. Kai, what's going on, Kai? You good? Let's go, man. Let's go. Kai, of course, scored the winner in the Carabao Cup second leg, and hopefully he can get another goal against his former club. We love to see it, right? Here he is, the big scorer. Come on. How you doing? North London derby hero, 2 big goals from the big man. That's what we like to see. And another guy that scored against Spurs, 2 goals. Come on. It is Ebbs in the building too. And I'm loving this. The supporters are really getting into this. They know this is a big game and they need the boys to be behind them every step of the way. How you doing? You good? You right? Leo, of course, Bukayo Saka in the building. How you doing, man? You good? Come on, let's go. Looking very, very focused. That's what we like to see. Right, I feel like there's a few more to come off the bus as well. And, of course, Noni is the next person we're going to see. How you doing, brother? You good? Come on, let's do this. Let's go, let's go. Gabby, what's going on? You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And, of course, Kepa's in the building as well. Let's go. Right. Oh, big Gabs. How you doing? Don't touch it. Not today, please. Not today. It's really bad today. It's not today. How you doing, man? How you doing? And of course, Christian, you good? Yeah, let's do this. Right. That is everyone. Oh, of course. Can't forget Deck. Let's go. That is the last player off the bus. Hopefully, we can do the business today. So I'm going to send it back to you.
Lovely stuff, Frim. Why are you chuckling, Chez? What did Gabriel do? I miss Big Gabby.
No, he just came and he looked at him and he looked up in his hat. And Frimmy was like, no, not today. It's really bad today. Like, he didn't want Gabby to take his hat off.
Yeah, for context.
Frimmy's barn is not looking good today, I think.
And Big Gabby likes to do that quite a lot to Frimmy, bless him, when he's not having the best hair day. So I like that he saw sense and he didn't do it whilst Frimmy was filming.
I think he didn't do it because he had both hands. He had one little bag and his little roll on. So
he wasn't feeling that
I can't really do it. Yeah.
I do like that they were all wearing this.
Don't bring that up.
I feel part of the team. Jez is still crying.
I feel left out.
I know. We'll get you one. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
Speaking of like football friends though, downstairs earlier on in the media lounge, you saw a couple of your pals, didn't you? Like Gilberto Silva, casual. Freddie Lumber gave you a little kick.
I
shouldn't have brought that up. No, so Gilberto, friend of the show.
She blanked him.
I didn't blank him. No, I assumed he wouldn't remember me and I'm like, it's Gilberto Silva. So I was like, hey, and then I kind of put my arm down and he went like this to hug me. And I'd already kind of done a little turn, and then I was like, oh my God, I've just aired Gilberto Silva. No, I was humiliated. I just walked away with my roast chicken. But you enjoyed it, Jez.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Gilberto, Freddie Lundberg's there, Manu Petit is there. There's few of the old players. It's always nice.
Well, because it's a big game.
It is a massive game, yeah.
You can see in our lovely frame here, our heroes of the week, this week, are, of course, who else but Eze and Victor Gyökeres. Come on. Of course, the braces. I'm so happy for both of them. Eze, I mean, what is it? You just love scoring against Tottenham Hotspur, apparently.
It's just mad. How can you just, against both games against Spurs, he just turn it up and we're on flame. Everything he touched just turned to gold. And Gyökeres' goals as well were pretty impressive and really good. Yeah, the performance, they obviously scored the goal, but the whole performance were really good.
I mean, we've not even spoken about the North London derby. I mean, we will do a bit later.
It's just mentioned, they're so poor, it's like you kind of...
Oh, Jeremy! Naughty,
it was kind of an easy ride, right?
Must say though, Eze, did you have a team like Eze seems to have with Spurs, where it was just like the team that you knew you would score against?
Not really, but a team that I knew I was always kind of felt good was Liverpool. I always had a good game, always played well. I scored a few, but it was always, I felt confident.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's some defenders you play against and it's just like your quality, they don't like it. So it's kind of, you've got something over them before you even start the game.
Yeah, and I guess it must give you that extra confidence. If you know you've done it against them before, just gives you a little spring in your step, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And then good choice from Mikel to start, is it? Knowing obviously lately hasn't been the best of form for him, but he just thought, you know what, he scored 3 here against them. Let's put him on and see, and then he's delivered. Yeah,
I know you guys will be itching to speak about the two of them, so we will get back to you in a minute. But we are just quickly going to do the Live from N5 Hall of Fame. Ooh, thank you. They're good, aren't they? So we are inducting iconic Emirates Stadium era moments into our Hall of Fame because it's been this season, Jez, 20 years since we moved here, which is, I know you're like, that maths, what? I know. Okay, so it's getting a little bit trickier.
Very tricky.
We've inducted a fair few moments into the Hall of Fame already. So Jez, what have you got for us today?
Been thinking
Been
thinking a lot. 2007, October, our best Champions League win in terms of goals.
Yeah.
Beat Slavia Prague 7-0 here.
Oh, don't look at me like that. My one's better.
Well, we'll see. Theo Walcott's first Champions League goal. Fabregas scored couple as well that night. Alex Leb, I think, scored as well. But it was, until this day, I think it's our biggest win in the competition. So I think that was a pretty important moment in this stadium.
Okay.
Listen, you've just said, it's very difficult to find some, right?
So,
I've been thinking.
Yeah, right, but already, you see, Jez, you're talking your one down. Do you know what I mean? You're already making excuses. That's all I'm saying.
All right, bring
okay,
yours
but
then,
that
please.
was cute. Okay, so mine, with the Champions League theme going on, and I think it's, I probably know why we've both gone Champions League recently. Yeah. Atletico Madrid. Okay, bit quiet in the room here.
Nobody's
that bodes well.
Hello,
do we not remember this? Atletico Madrid, we know their quality. 4-0, a clean sheet.
No, that was at the time when they weren't good.
Okay, but that doesn't matter. The history books won't remember that. They'll see Arsenal beat Atletico Madrid here, 4-0.
When we talk about history, we remember the biggest win. We remember all them kind of stuff.
Okay, no, hold on. But I've got something here as well, because with this win, we celebrated our 100th win in the Champions League. That's a big milestone. No, don't
It's
yell about me.
coincidence. It's coincidence that it was
We turn up for that.
We did it. Mikel had that written down before they went out. We said, boys, we're on 99. A win here would be 100. You know what that means for the club.
4 goals versus 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I feel like this is quite even. So,
No,
as always,
it's not at all.
no, this is very even. We want to hear from you guys at home. So we're going to have a poll running throughout the show. Let us know who you think is the winner out of us. I feel like that was quite close.
No, it's quite.
Yeah?
It's quite obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. We were talking about milestones, and a huge milestone this year is 5 years of our No More Red campaign. Can you believe it's been 5 years? Yeah, incredible stuff. Our joint commitment with Adidas to help keep young people safe from youth violence and provide safe spaces and more opportunities for young people. So here to talk to us more about it is someone from our No More Red community, Sem. Woo! Hey! Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us. So you founded Gain Control back in 2014, right? Yeah. Does it feel like it was that long ago, firstly?
No, it just feels like just the other week that we've been running it. It's like, yeah, it's all just a blur. But yeah, we've been very busy, very lucky, very fortunate to work with a lot of young people, so super proud.
Can you tell us a bit about how that came about and what you guys do as well?
So basically, me and a group of friends that grew up in the area, we were not very good at football.
Okay.
So we were like,
You're
all right. So it was that thing of like, okay, music then, yeah? We're all going to just do music still, yeah, that one. And so, yeah, we just kind of were trying to figure that out. This was like before there were online tutorials and stuff. So we just kind of helped and supported and taught each other and built like a really supportive community. And went on to be very fortunate and have good careers in the music industry. To the point where like Javel, who's on our team, he used to have like a lot of big artists come and record at his mum's house, and some of them used to stay on the sofa, one of them being Ed Sheeran.
Wow.
So it's like, you know, our kind of support system and community, you know, we've literally done the impossible, like yourself. We kind of took that model and applied it to what we do today, building that same support system for other young people, and just try and keep it going. And it works, it keeps working. You know, we've seen some of our members do amazing things, so we're like, why stop it, you know? And next thing you know, it's 12 years down the line, so that's where we are.
Incredible. And you're one of the community voices highlighted in this year's No More Red campaign. Yeah. How does that feel for you to be part of such a big and important initiative?
I can't even put it into what, like, I've been trying to think of how I'd explain that, but it's like, you know, we were there when they were filming the Tashan video, and even in the moment, it just felt just heavy and important, and just so many emotions around it. And it's just so necessary. And then when we watched the video, even though I was there, it's just like, it hit me in a different way. Yeah. And then to see them, the club supporting what we do, like it's just, I can't explain. Like we grew up, you know, we can see our houses and in this photo, it's like this is where we're from. So yeah, it's just, I'm not going to get emotional.
Oh no, we love it. And I mean, how important is, of course, what you're doing, but also having the club involved and Adidas as well in something that is so big and, you know, means so much to people. It must be really special to see the impact.
Yeah. You know, we've tried for decades, you know, many of us have grown up around here and been affected by stuff like this. Our parents before us, so we've tried ignoring it. It doesn't work. We need to have those horrible conversations. We need to look at what's really going on. That's the only way we're really going to kind of try and find ways to do something about it. You know, it's so complicated, this problem. We can't just simplify it and be like, oh, it's just young people, you know? We need to blame the young people. There's adults who have power here we've failed them in the past, and we need to be honest about that, and we need to step up. To have someone like Arsenal be one of those voices, you know?
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
So you've seen firsthand, I suppose, how much it means to young people and just people in the community then?
Yeah, it's like, again, can't put it into words. Just like we work with so many young people that look to this place as like it's a place of hope. It's like something on their doorstep that does the impossible and the amazing, and especially now at the moment, best team in the world. It's like, it's not an opinion now. It's like it's facts. It's facts. You can't argue it. It's facts right now. So yeah, it's amazing.
What have you got coming up next? Any other projects or anything that you're working on?
Just kind of more of the same, really. Just still continuing to deliver the sessions. We'd love to do more like what we've done here. So yeah, who knows? Just wait and see.
Yeah. And you're obviously a big Gooner yourself, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
Like you know, because we were so invested in music, it's been hard at times to keep up with stuff. But you know, my dad it was music and football. I went the music route, but for football still, it's like in my family, Arsenal's everything.
Aww.
They'll be watching this now, being like, why is he on there? Like, we should be there. We, you know, it's like, yes. I can't put it into words.
Oh, we love that. And we're going to let you go in a minute, but can we just get a quick score prediction for you, please?
I honestly, I'm 2-0. 2-0.
2-0? Yeah, clean sheet. Yeah, come on.
Do you know what? We just copy and paste what was done last time. Yeah. Copy and paste.
Yeah, we'll take it. All right, thank you so much, Seb. It's been brilliant having you on, and good luck, and keep doing what you're doing, because it's brilliant. Thank you so much. It must be really special for people in the community who have, you know, grown up being Gooners, lifelong Arsenal supporters, to have the club involved in what they're doing.
Yeah, it must be
it's
amazing.
Special.
Yeah, giving your time, try to do good things, and then get the support of the club and the brand is it's amazing.
And that's what we are very good at doing here at Arsenal Football Club, if I say so myself. You can see players behind us outside on the pitch here at Emirates Stadium, warming up, getting ready for this big game, as we keep saying, Jez, this huge game. Jeremy.
What's coming?
We're going to do a new feature. Well, you might have seen that we have officially, not Jez and I, but Arsenal have joined Reddit. Our Gunners, okay, if you want to get involved, and why wouldn't you? You can see, I think, some of the messages, I don't need my glasses really, but some of the messages on Reddit that we've had in already.
Please.
And we did ask everyone for some questions for a certain Mr. Ali Adiyah. And we've got so many good ones. You look worried. Why do you look worried? It's all right.
Yeah,
it's good, it's nice.
Good.
Yeah, actually, this is a very good question. So, this is the first one. Hi, Jeremy. My question is, what was the most important life lesson you learned from Arsene Wenger that had nothing to do with football? I actually think that's such a good question.
To be fair, nothing to do with football. I think life is related to football.
Well, quite.
You know, because I think, just to be patient, just to keep every day planting the seed, keep working, be consistent in whatever you want to achieve, football or not, and be patient. The reward will end up coming. It's just having to be patient and wait. And if you keep every day doing the same stuff that you believe is what you can control and what you can do the best, you know, then reward will come. But be patient is the toughest thing to do, because you always want things very quickly, and things don't come quickly. Anywhere in life, I don't think so.
I bet you learnt so much in general, in football of course, but just in life from Mr. Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, it's like second dad for me. I left home when I was very young, so I just looked up to him and the conversation we had and how he just helped me, obviously, in my career and my football, but to just be a good person, be a respectful, humble, all that kind of stuff, because I think it's just related to then what kind of players you are on the pitch. So yeah, all these values are hugely important.
Oh, that's That's lovely. I like taking the mick out of you, but I can't when you say nice things like that. Right, let's have a look at the next Reddit question for Jeremy Aliadi. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Jeremy. I don't know why I'm doing these weird voices.
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know, Jez, I don't know. Having followed the Arsenal for almost 30 years, I still regularly stand by saying that your performance against Liverpool in the 6-3 win was one of the greatest I've seen in an Arsenal shirt. How did you feel after that game? I mean, do you remember that game? Because your memory's not so good, Jez.
Listen, there's a lot of things I can't remember, but this one I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game I definitely can, and the performance and how I felt. Yeah, after the game, I just, it was just one of those crazy nights where everything goes your way. You feel great. You feel you super fast. Everything goes for you, and the team performed as well. It was just not just me, but obviously, Baptista kind of got all the credit, if I want to say, because he scored 4 goals, and he was, it was immense that night. But yeah, no, that performance was probably my best one in my whole career because of what it meant playing Liverpool away. All the details. That was it was just amazing night.
Oh, we have so many brilliant questions for you, by the way, but we don't have time to get through them all. But maybe we will later on in the show or at half-time. Let's have a look, though, at the last one we're going to ask you here, Jeremy. Here we go. Shaggy the Mosh Dog. What a name. Hey, Jeremy, I want to know what it was like moving to a different country as a teenager for your work. Do your parents leave their jobs? I don't know if you had siblings, but do they also move? I'm just curious what it means as a young footballer being signed to a foreign club for yourself and for the rest of the family. I think that's actually a really good shout, isn't it? Because we don't really think about, I suppose, the wider impact on players, friends, family, loved one. I mean, everything that comes with totally moving. I mean, you're moving your whole life and existence to somewhere completely new, and it must be a lot tougher than sometimes we, I suppose, give players credit for.
Yeah, no, I think, listen, I moved when I was 16. I think when you're 16, you're a little bit fearless. You don't really know the world, so there was no fear for me. The only thing in my mind was playing for Arsenal, having all Arsene Wenger, Thierry Henry, all them guys, around, and that was the only thing I had in mind. The reality was, it was tough. I came with absolutely zero English. My parents couldn't move with me because they had my little brother to look after and they had to work as well. So they couldn't just, give up their life and move. So I had to move on my own. But at the time, you've got one dream and you've got to be resilient. Before moving as well, I was in a Clairefontaine, which is a football academy, so I wasn't at home anyway. I'd already left home when I was 13. So I was prepared to be on my own and live on my own and just follow my dreams. So my parents didn't really, they've obviously supported me as much as they could, but I had to do it on my own. I had to just follow my dream and work and be resilient. And yeah, it's tough because you don't really quite realize until you move.
Yeah.
This is the life, this is, and I'll never forget the first day going on that bus, and then all I've got is just English lads that nobody speaks any English. And then I'm like, wow, okay, this is true now, this is real. And I've just had to work, adapt and work hard, and that was it.
Wow.
Kept going.
Who first took you under their wing then? Because you're a little... Jeremy, how old are you at this point?
16.
16,
Just
you're a baby.
16, yeah.
You're sat there, you're like, je m'appelle Jeremy.
there's no je m'appelle there.
No.
You just quiet and you try to... Hello, and that's about it. Yeah.
That's all you could say.
That's all I could say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So who helped you kind of find your feet and ease into life at Arsenal?
Just to be honest, the coaches were good, but none of those spoke any French, so I kind of had to sign language and all sorts of things. You had actually one, Carlin, his name was. It was. I can't remember from where he was in Africa, but they spoke French.
Okay, yeah.
So he kind of translated it a little bit for me in training, and just time. It was just time. Me keep listening English in the dressing room and try to take it in. And the boys were good, to be fair. At 16, sometimes you can be quite mean and leave, the foreign one or the one that is knowing, on the side. But the boys were quite good. They've included me, and I guess the talking is on the pitch. If you show on the pitch that you're good enough to be here, then they will include you. And because I was scoring the goals, then that's kind of helped a little bit, I guess.
Hey, there we go. All right, we're going to leave that segment for now, but I feel like I loved that. That was really good and insightful, actually. It was deep. We were here for it. Yeah, but we found out more about you, Jeremy, which is lovely. But I believe that Frimmy and Clarkey are pitchside right now, so let's check in with them. Hello, guys.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Emirates for that massive game against Chelsea. I am Frimmy, and next to me, as always, Adrian Clark is in the building. How you doing,
You're
man?
right, Frimmy. Yeah, all the better for seeing you, Frimmy.
I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I don't know why. We've had a few away games, haven't we?
Yeah, I think the last game here was Wigan at home. Was it? Am I correct?
I can't remember, mate. They all blend into one. But I always love this bit of the show because we get to come pitchside.
I love it.
You might get a little kick of the ball. It's great.
Yeah.
You get
You
a real
actually did get a kick of the ball as well.
little
Came back to him.
little cheeky touch.
This guy has not lost it, but blocked me out the way and everything. It's absolute scenes. But we are here for the massive game against Chelsea, and we have got the same squad that faced Tottenham over a week ago.
Yeah.
What about the squad? Why has he picked them again?
Same team. Yeah, look, why would you change
Yeah.
it, really? I thought it was an excellent performance. Spurs were bad, we know that.
Yeah.
They kind of played into our hands, but the players delivered. Like, we played excellently on the day. And if I was the manager, I wouldn't change it either.
Yeah.
Why would you? I think this is the first choice 11 at the moment. Obviously, Martin's not quite fit. So with that being the case, Eza comes in. But I think the team almost picks itself. I think Incapié has maybe edged ahead of Calafiori. But again, these things are all fluid. Like today, this might be our number one team. In 4 weeks' time, it could look completely different. That's the competition for places.
Love that. Gyökeres, of course, got 2 goals against Spurs. That must give him the world of confidence. How do you think he's going to stack up against the Chelsea team?
Well, I suspect Spurs will make Spurs made it quite easy. I think Chelsea will make it a little bit tougher. I don't think they'll play with a high line. I think you'll find space a bit harder to come by. But Victor Gyökeres is confident now because the way he struck those 2 goals, they were crisp.
Yeah, the first one was
absolute beauty. He can strike a ball. He can really strike a ball. And I think when you've scored 2 goals in a big game like that, you come into the next one feeling probably 2 or 3 inches bigger. He's like, give me the ball, boys. And he had a lot of the ball in that game. So I hope that the players give him the trust and keep feeding it into him, because when you've got a striker in form, and he is in form, no Premier League striker, by the way, has scored more goals this year in all competitions than Victor Gyökeres.
Oh, listen,
so,
you've been talking to Josh James. Yeah. He's got all the stats as well. I love that.
So we've got to give him the ball. And hopefully he can do some damage. They've lost their centre-back, Fofana. He's suspended. So they've got a guy called Mamadou Sarr who's come in. He hasn't had many games for Chelsea. So hopefully he can take advantage.
I love that. Of course, Ebbs has got 2 goals against Spurs as well. He's going to be excited to be getting another start.
He likes a London derby.
Yeah, he does. He loves him.
I think he's last 11 Premier League goals. You like this stat?
Oh, here we go.
They've all come in London.
Oh,
he loves the capital.
Okay. He gets one today.
Yeah, he loves the London derby. We like London derbies as a team. You know, we've got a really good record. We've got a good record against Chelsea. But we can't take anything for granted. You know, past games don't really influence today. You've got to go out there and do it. But it's like Gyökeres. He'll be feeling buzzing. I thought it was a terrific, individual performance from him at Tottenham. So, again, I want to see him own the pitch. What I want to see, is Eza strut around. Once he scored his first goal, it was like, I'm the boy here. I'm the boy. And you could just see he was just little flicks, little tricks. I want to see him play like that today. Play with that swagger. Because when he's got swagger, there aren't many better than Emirates Eza.
I love that. Of course, we're talking about our team. Who's the danger people for Chelsea? They have got a lot of change, man. Cole Palmer, João Pedro. Who should be looking at? I'll probably name the people that we should be.
Well, Cole Palmer, you've got to respect him because he's got that left foot. He can score from anywhere. He'll probably play off the right, cutting in. So we've got to be careful of that. João Pedro is...
Might get another touch here.
João Pedro is very in form, isn't he? So he can score different types of goals. Enzo Fernandez makes great runs into the box, so we'll have to track him. He'll probably play at 10 today. And when he runs, Rice or Zubimendi have got to go with him. And Neto's rapid. So we got, there's a lot of threats there. Chelsea on their day can't beat anyone. But we're a better side, and I hope we show it today.
Brilliant. We've got that big defensive pairing. Got Emerald Petit trying to. He's jumping in.
He's walked away.
Yeah, he's walked away. Emerald Petit, he jumped in last time, but we actually weren't filming, unfortunately. But we have got that big centre parting pairings. Oh, right. Oh, Freddie.
They're all
all the stars are here.
Honestly.
We've got that big pairing with Saliba and Gabriel. How impressed have you been with them?
Oh, they're class, aren't they? Yeah, they're the best partnership going, aren't they? Gabriel and Saliba. Obviously, I think the record with the two in the starting line, our record is phenomenal. So hopefully they can keep João Pedro in check, because he's a good player. I think he's a good player. He can drop in, he can run in behind, he's good in the air. So they'll have to be on their game today. What I want to see is no nerves. I want to see us really go for it today. Grab the opportunity. It's probably our second hardest match on paper left this season. Let's go out there and grab it. We didn't really play brilliantly against Liverpool here. We didn't play great against Man United here. City, we weren't great earlier on in the season. It's only really Villa, out of the big boys, that have come here and been walloped. I'd love to see us wallop Chelsea today.
Brilliant. Right, is it from our score predictions quickly?
Oh, having said that, I don't think we will wallop them. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1? Love that, 2-1 Arsenal. Guys, we're going to send it straight back to you, and hopefully we can get the 3 points today.
Oh, lovely stuff as always. You know what I really enjoyed there, Jez? It's just like the amount of legends just like walking past. So Emmanuel Petit walked, I think, near them, and Fremy tried to get him involved, which, you know, I respect.
He's busy with his other...
He's a bit busy. And then Freddie Ljungberg walked behind,
was just behind, just walked behind as well.
I love that he's like, there's a live broadcast going on.
Yeah, let's just go through. Well, he's got his bits to do as well next.
Oh, but it's nice to see them, isn't it, here, back home?
You see, it's, you know, all ex-player that, you know, when you've played for this club, it's just like it's in your blood, and, you know, you just love to come back and just do work and follow the team. And so, yeah, I don't know any players I've played with that don't support the club and keep following. It's just in your DNA.
Yeah, lovely as always to hear from Clarkey and Fremy. And actually, I've been at the Shoba Realty Training Centre quite a bit this season with Fremy on these lovely red sofas. Have you seen? Yeah, you have seen. We've been catching up with your favourite players, and this time it was the turn of some of our history makers from the women's team. Let's have a look.
How was the weekend for you?
Yeah, how was Sunday? Just caught my breath from it. It was incredible. Like, I don't know, at Arsenal Football Club, you know, there's so much history. I mean, we're steeped in history. To be able to, like, say you can create history at a club where history is, you know, like, that's the precedent, feels pretty special. And I think us as players, we feel the weight of that. And yeah, I hope it's the start of a 2026 that will continue to be fruitful.
What was it like for you in the stadium? Because the supporters on both sides were brilliant.
Magnificent.
Atmosphere, right?
It was really good, man.
It was, I missed a few bits that I later then saw on video of them doing like the sort of like, like, you know, the vibrations. And to be honest, that's what you want from football. Not only was there an amazing game on the pitch, but also within the stands, like, it was kind of like a conversation. Like dialogue, you know, between fans. Ours being always, you know, like, there's no question about the Arsenal fans, but to have the Corinthians fans come in and show what they've got was pretty cool too.
To see her story.
Hello.
What's going on? You okay? You good?
How are you?
Oh, that was a good connection. I like that.
You too. Join us, please.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Good?
How are you guys?
Scored the winner?
Yeah, I was happy to see it go in.
Yeah. Must be so gassed to be crowned the first ever champions.
No, I know, it's cool. It's a bit strange though, because it's a new tournament, so it's like a new thing. So I feel like it hasn't really like sunken in fully yet, but it's nice to lift another trophy, of course, and to do it off the back of the Champions League.
And for you guys, I mean, like you said, Katie, winning a trophy this early on in the season, what does that do for you in terms of confidence and mentally?
I think that gives a lot to the team. Also, like, celebrating all together, put everyone together, and I think that was nice because you could see that in this tournament everyone was involved. In semi-finals, a lot of changes, and then to the final going extra time, so you changed quite a lot as well, the team. So I think that is good for what is coming.
How are you feeling? How are you getting on with recovery?
It's good. Like knee's doing good. Like rehab is going well. Obviously, it's a tough time to go through. First big injury for me, which is never easy, no matter if it's the first or whatever number it is. But yeah, it's been a rough time, but also a good time. Time to reflect, time to have different perspective on other things. Sadly, Katie and Mish joined me, which I didn't hope so. But yeah, obviously we support each other, have a nice chat, giggles, you know, like trying to make the day a little bit better. But yeah, it has been good so far, thanks.
I want to lift more, so.
Yeah, it seemed like it was incredible. And like you say, because it's the first one, it's a new tournament, it must be even more special in a way for you to then have won it. You've made history.
Yeah, no, I think in our meeting earlier, Lotta said it well. She's like, a club with so much history, to be able to write new history is incredible, and it doesn't come around often to have that opportunity. So yeah, feels super grateful to be a part of the team and to be part of the history that we've written.
How was the supporters on the day as well? Because both supporters were incredible. I was talking to Laura and she mentioned the Corinthians supporters were really good as well. Is it easy to lock in when the support from each way is so good and to like pay attention that we've got a job to do here, we've got to get the win? Is it hard for you or is it easy?
I mean, I started on the bench, so I got to enjoy the atmosphere
for a little bit,
before I went in. So no, the fans were incredible, and I mean, even with the weather conditions and the extra time, so the later it went, everyone stayed around and supported us even to the end with the trophy lift, and yeah, special to enjoy that moment with our fans, and as you said, their fans were wild as well, so it was, they created a great atmosphere.
Always brilliant catching up with them. They're so good to talk to as well, by the way. Our women's team are absolutely brilliant, full of personality, and legends, Jez, history makers, legends. Speaking of, we've got a special guest next. Yeah, a bit of an Afrobeats legend herself, multi-award-winning singer-songwriter. It is the incredible Tiwa Savage! Hi, so nice to meet you. Okay, firstly, obsessed with the jacket.
Thank you. I wanted to make an impression.
I mean, you
Did
have.
I?
Like,
How did I do?
love it, and the scarf.
Yeah, I just got this downstairs.
I'm such a fan. Yeah, brought it from home, downstairs. It's so good to see you back here.
Thank you.
What is your Arsenal story then? How did you become a fan of the club?
Do you know what? I should actually bring him up because it's my son.
Hey!
Yeah, so on his birthday, like a few years ago, I brought him into the stadium and he got a message from Saka, and then since then he's been, he made me a fan,
Oh, wow, okay, so you were won over by Bukayo Saka.
Yes, and Jamil,
Oh, I love that. So is Saka your favourite Arsenal player ever? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're like, yeah, of course.
He has to be.
How are you feeling about today then?
Like, I feel like we're gonna win.
Yeah?
Better, we have to.
Mum's like, yes, yeah, please. We saw you here celebrating as well, fairly recently, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that wasn't a really good game. That was when we played Man U. Yeah, so I was a bit, sad about that. So I wasn't sure if I should come again today.
But it's great to have you back.
But Jamil's here, so I think he's gonna give us good luck.
Okay, you're our good luck charm now.
Yeah, and I definitely think we're gonna win 2-0.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We love that.
I think
okay. How often do you get to come to Emirates Stadium then?
Whenever I'm in London, so I come. I'm blessed to get tickets, so I always come. Yeah, but this is his first time, so.
What? This is your first game here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, and a really good game as well, to be fair. How does it feel to be here at Emirates Stadium? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, it's not bad. To be fair, you must go to a lot of really cool events.
He doesn't act cool because I'm like, yo, guess what? I got us box tickets to see the game. And he was just like, oh, okay, cool. When is it?
He's like, am I free? Can I make it there?
Right. And then when we're coming up the stairs, I'm like, do you want to get pictures? He's like, I'm cool. Like,
I respect it, yeah, just nonchalant.
Right.
We have to ask you as well, because you recently launched the Tiwa Savage Music Foundation with Berklee College of Music,
Yes,
which is incredible. Can you tell us a bit more about that, firstly?
Thank you. Well, I'm really big on education, no matter what you're doing, even if you're in creative. So I've launched this foundation to help people back in Nigeria, especially, just to get scholarships to go and study music. So, yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. Brilliant.
Thank you.
And actually, today we've been speaking a lot about community because Arsenal as a club is really big on that.
Yeah.
How important is it to you to be able to give back to the community?
I think at some point in your career, you get to a point where it's great to win awards, it's great to break records, but you don't feel as fulfilled unless you're doing something that's like legacy. I want something to really outlive me when I'm not here. So it's really important to give. That's the only way to build your legacy is to give back. So.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. Yeah, honestly.
Thank you.
Brilliant. I know this is your first game, so we're going to let you go and actually chill out, get ready for kickoff. But can we get a score prediction from both of you, please?
Oh, what do you think?
2-0.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who do you think's going to score?
Saka and probably Eze.
Yeah, nice. And you've already said 2-0, haven't you? You're aligned in 2-0. Well, we hope so. Enjoy your first game. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been brilliant to meet you. Team 7. Thank you. Oh, I love that. I love it that we get to be a part of a little kid's first ever Arsenal game.
We've got to win now.
We have to win, boys. And also having a mum like that, it's so cool.
Just so cool, the kid
I
about
know,
it. So,
right?
yeah, I'm coming to the Arsenal, I'm going to
Yes, in the box, cool, whatever, casual, sweet, sweet thing. I really hope we doubly win now, just for sweet, sweet soul there. I'm aware that we've not been able to chat to all of you, but I think that we might have time to play a quick game. If anyone is up for it and feeling brave. Do you want to know what it is first? That's quite useful, isn't it?
Yes, sorry.
Invisigals. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, everyone's gone shy now.
God, these guys, come on.
Well, the microphone's right there, so come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on up.
Oh, gosh, I'm going to lose.
Come join us. Yeah, you're coming up.
Which way am I going?
Don't worry, it's chilled, it's still come up. You're still playing the game. But we're all friends in here, we're not going to judge you if you don't do so well. Just everyone at home watching will judge you instead.
All your money and stuff will be on you.
Okay, so this is a classic.
Yeah.
The rules are simple. You're going to see an Arsenal goal, but the goal scorer is going to be blurred out. They are invisible. You just need to tell us who it is. Simple. Simple?
Yeah. That's easy. This is
Sure.
easy. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we have a look at the first one, please? The suspense. Okay. Now, have a look at this goal. Who is this invisible character there?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the invisible person.
Oh.
He's here now.
Oh, yeah. I haven't got my glasses. I couldn't see that. Can we play it back again? Or have I got to run it back?
He scored with his left foot.
Yeah, left foot. Oh, that's Saka. No, that's Saka there, though. Yeah, Saka.
No, Saka's over there.
Saka's speaking. Was that Saka? That was Saka. Odegaard.
Okay, let's have a look at the clip and reveal the goal scorer, please.
It's Odegaard, yeah.
Who did we go with? Odegaard
Yeah, I went Odegaard, easy.
It is not. Kai Havertz. Okay, on to the next one, please. Again, not wearing your glasses yet.
Yeah, not wearing the
cool,
glasses.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, let's go again.
All right, let's have a look at the second one. Are you feeling limber? Are you feeling ready now?
I promise I'm ready now. I'm locking it, lock it.
Yeah, that was a practice, right? Let's have a look at the second one, please. Here we go. Who is the invisible goal scorer? I mean, firstly, where is the? Oh, there he is. The invisible goal scorer. But who is this lovely guy?
I know I'm gonna go Trossard, obviously, because it's left. No, I promise you I didn't see it. I promise you I'll go Trossard. No. I promise you I'll go Trossard regardless.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's reveal
I promise you. I promise you I was going Trossard regardless.
This invisible. Who is it? Yeah. Okay. 1 out of 2. All right. 1 out of 2. Next clip, please. That's all right.
50-50. We take that.
There you go.
Second one now.
This is the third clip. The third invisible. This is a good game, isn't it?
Good
I like
game.
this one.
Oh,
Right.
Ooh.
Who is this?
Yeah, that's easy.
It's easy, is it?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you right now who it
Go
is.
on then, who?
Bukayo Saka, baby.
No.
Oh my God!
Sorry. It's all right, guys.
I would have said if it was a couple years later.
It's easy.
Obviously, it's Pepe, obviously. But
Okay, shall we roll the clip?
Pepe's what I would have said if it was Pepe.
Yeah, right.
It's not Pepe.
No, sorry, but guys, this is easy. Right, who is this?
That's Bellerin.
Hector Bellerin. Easy. Okay.
I see what he said because of the right reason.
Let's have a look at the next clip, please. Right, next clip coming.
Issue.
This is to redeem
myself.
your
Here we go.
sense of
Yeah.
pride.
I'm literally looking at everyone but the ball.
Right, okay. Now, who is this invisible player?
Oh, that's a tough one, you know. Right.
Well, you've not done that well so far, so I'd argue everyone's been
I'm
tough.
going to go Lacazette. Yeah, Lacazette.
Oh, I like your confidence, but it's so misplaced.
You know what?
Please may we look at the answer and the real clip. Yeah. You see where this is going?
Obviously Martinelli.
Yeah. It is, in fact, Gabby Martinelli. Okay. We've got one more. We've got one more. So you might be
This is a
able to
humiliation
get
ritual, man. This is literally
Right, let's have a look at the last one, please.
I promise you I'm not usually this bad.
Who is this goal scorer that is invisible over here with the ball there? Oh, lovely.
Bang, man.
Now, who is
That's
this?
a finish as well.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
it is, but who is it?
I'm looking. I'm literally
Right,
looking.
you're going to have to give us
I'm
an
going
answer.
Rice. I'm going Declan Rice.
Let's have a look, please, at the clip. Is it Declan Rice?
Wrong celebration.
I was going to say for the win, but that's not true. Is it Declan Rice? Yes! Well
We
done!
leave it to the last minute.
You got 2
And that
out
was
of
triple point.
5.
That was triple
Well
point.
done! 2 out of 5. Could be worse. Right, the players are in the tunnel. I think we've just got time to quickly look at the Hall of Fame poll results. Can we see who has come out on top? Oh, hello. Sorry, what is that on screen? Don't try and distract everyone from the fact that I have won. I won. You're right, Chess. You're okay.
I'm disappointed.
Right, the players are making their way out. Are you guys feeling good? Feeling confident? Right, that's enough from us. We'll be back at half-time with our thoughts. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook or X, you can head to Arsenal.com and the app for live kick-by-kick commentary. But for now, we'll leave you in the capable hands of Adrian Clark. But first, Dan Roebuck.
Many thanks to Nicole, to Jeremy and all of the live from M5 crew. We'll be back, of course, at half-time for more chat and analysis from all of the gang. Well, we didn't really think that City would slip up yesterday, did we? But in the grand scheme of things, the message has to be, if the Gunners continue to take care of business, there will be nothing that our rivals can do. Today is another big game, and it's another London derby. But this, after a rare midweek off for Arsenal, Chelsea make the short trip across town today. A fourth meeting of the season between the two. Mikel Arteta's team have won 2 of the previous 3. The reverse league fixture, though, was a draw, and a rather bad-tempered one at Stamford Bridge. And with Liam Rosenior's team fighting to qualify for the Champions League for next season, potentially they will be just a little more adventurous than they were in the second leg of that League Cup semi-final just last month. Adrian, it's another massive game, and when you look at the league table, this is Arsenal's toughest home game that's left.
It is, yeah, and it's a hugely important game. An awkward game because Chelsea have so much talent, particularly in forward areas. But look, it's a game that, yeah, look, we desperately hope to win. I think in these big games at home, I look at the Villa game as a sort of standard bearer. Liverpool, we didn't really bring it. Manchester United, we got beat. Of course, City, we played well, but only got scrambled a late draw. I really hope that we can make a statement like we did against Villa, against Chelsea here this afternoon. These two sides know plenty about each other, of course, and hopefully, you know, we'll have learned plenty about Chelsea in those 2 League Cup meetings.
Arsenal unchanged. David Raya in goal, back 4 from left to right in Capia, Gabriel, Saliba and Timber. Rice, Zubimendi midfield, Trossard left, Sakurai, Eze in behind. Gyökeres unchanged today, Eddie?
Yeah, I wouldn't have changed it either, would you? I mean, look, it was a really good performance, and yeah, no surprise to me at all that he's gone unchanged. The balance of the team looks good. I just hope that we get Eze onto the ball a lot, like we did at Tottenham. I hope that Gyökeres has as many touches as he did in that game. Obviously, those two are feeling much better about themselves, more confident than they would have been ahead of kickoff last weekend. So yeah, look, and we got Saka and Trossard down the sides. We got players that will strike fear into the hearts of the Chelsea players, I'm sure.
Speaking of Chelsea, 2 changes for the West Londoners, with Mamadou Sarr coming in for a first start in the Premier League for Chelsea. He was at Strasbourg earlier this season, of course, alongside Chalobah, centre-half. Fofana, of course, is suspended.